Hi everybody, welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft Season 3 with me, Sid, and I'm just down in the old iron mine actually at the moment. Well, I need some more rock, for one. No, let's not do that. And I know there's still iron left in this system, so I'm just kind of mopping up whatever hematite I can find. It is hematite? Hematite while I'm down here. But I was asked the question about unsafe mining and what happens if you don't make your mine shaft safe before mining. So I thought, well, it's actually very easy to demonstrate. The problem is it's also very easy to kill yourself demonstrating it. So I thought this would be an ideal opportunity to just grab any dregs of hematite we've got left floating around the system and just show you what happens if you don't go to the lengths of securing. So I use the trick of using a chisel and smooth stone down here, and obviously we've got some support beams around the place. You know, variety of, for want of a better word, tricks. Because I've got safe area or a safe haven here to work under. So when the roof does finally collapse on me, we don't have to worry too much about being squished like a bug. That's a theory anyway. There's always a chance that, and that's what happens. Not to put too fine a point on it, you can mine the ores safely. They won't trigger. They shouldn't trigger off a cave-in, but anything else, there's a very good chance that you're gonna end up with rocks on your head. So yeah, if you want to know what happens when you don't apply safety protocol or process, or just do anything even moderately sensible, like pit props or anything like that, that's what happens. There's more hematite up there as well, so we are going to have to head after that. I don't want to use it. I mean, I've got plenty of hematite marked on the map, but yeah, what I also needed was these. I needed bricks, so this is an ideal opportunity to grab a few odds and sods, and I'm just going to continue on mining down here, and hopefully we might find a little bit more hematite just hiding behind some of these walls, but otherwise I'm going to have to start a new mine somewhere. Yeah, that's not looking very promising. Oh. Yeah, I think this. It says there's a large vein, but I can't see. I mean, I've had so much out of this mine. There's a little bit there, which we may be able to grab. Yep. But realistically, I don't see there being much left in here. But yeah, the cave-ins are now pretty horrendous. So yeah, that's what happens. So if you were unsure what happens if you try mining, oh bugger, get me up there. Is it night time? It is, bugger. Baggeration. Let's get some, well, we'll have a bite to eat, and cheese. Finish this cheese off. And we'll head back. Now, while I'm on the way back, I'm going to be collecting a whole load of willow as well, because what I actually want And what I came out this way for was to get some willow wood for the roof of the house. So we need to just grab a whole load of it. I'm not worried about the saplings or any of that rubbish. Just the opportunity to grab a little wood on the way. So I will see you when we get back. Alright, so I've got a fair bit of this wood, but one thing I want to do is want to rearrange this back wall. I'm going to have a chimney and a fireplace in this build. I've got some andesite bricks. I've got some firelight for the for what I think the floor. I may take this out as well. This blue just really is glaringly huge, but I'm thinking this entire back wall, certainly at this level, is going to become a fireplace. So that's 2, 4, 5, that's 10. So, and this will be the kitchen area. Because it occurred to me when I slaughtered that horse on not last episode, the episode before, I actually don't have anywhere to cook, and yeah, it's kind of a slight oversight. That bloody cockerel scares the crap out of me every time. Let me just finish off this little bit of fruit. I don't think we've got olives yet, have we? Or have we? We never got peach. I don't see, or maybe I missed them, but I know that's a cherry. Olives not showing up yet. Right, so yeah, I'm going to eat this dried lemon, because that's a really nice, handy food to have. And yes, I know I should go and prepare, but I want to try and get on and make some progress with this house today. So, important one for me. If you can get a roof on it, then that's always a bonus. Oh, go on, get on. But before we do that, we need a fireplace. So yeah, these, waste of time. Well, it wasn't a waste of time. I fully expected to use this, but and then we'll take this out. This will come out here. There's just that one block down there, isn't there? And then this was going to come out as well. Just grab that, waste not, want not. And then this also needs to come out. Without trying not to fall down anywhere. Yeah, we're good. And what we're going to do is we're going to take just a little bit of that there. Hang on, 1, 2, 3. I only want. Yeah, that's fine, I think. 2, 3, 4, 5. Chop that bit of wood out. That's only a support structure. And then we'll have this stuff here. Will be our hearth. Now this is going to change a little bit once we've done, because what I want to do is get both a campfire in there, and I also want to build in a forge. So here, for example, or does it want to be there? Does it want to be there? Back? Probably. No. Oh, I shouldn't have done that, should I? And I'm going to take damage now. Where do I want to do this? Let me just think this through. So I'm going to have wall there. That's going to be. I suppose it'd make more sense to actually have it in the middle, wouldn't it? Like that. I think that will do the trick. And obviously once we've got the forge, and we can make an iron grill, which is it, I can't think, it's 2 double ingots I think off the top of my head. Do I want it there, or do I want it here? It's a difficult question. I think having it forward would be better, like that, and then we would have this coming in here. Maybe we can get rid of that as well, actually. Didn't get it, damn it. I think that will work. Going up, and then we'll have a, you know, a, what's it, a mantelpiece of some description, that's the word, a mantle. And then we can take this up, narrow it a little bit for the chimney, and hopefully the world will be good and happy. We need to also do something, I think. Definitely need to do something underneath that, because that looks just peculiar otherwise. Yeah, we'll leave it for now. We'll leave it for now. I'll think on that particular problem. But we do need bricks. Bricks and bricks and bricks. Let me get rid of those. We've got a few bricks. We're going to need a chisel. Gimme. And we're going to bang a whole bunch of bricks out, wearing out our chisel dramatically. Fortunately, it's only a couple ones, so not a biggie. And then it's, let me get this right, I'm fairly certain it is a cross of bricks and that going on. It is. That should give us some stuff to be working with there. And what we'll do is we shall pop up here like this. Now this is where it gets awkward. What do I do about this top section? Well, let's see. The chimney's going to be back here for starters. And let's go upstairs, in fact, and try this from above. If the plate catches fire, it catches fire at the end of the day. It's not the end of the world. It'll be a bit gutting, but it isn't the end of the world. So what I wanted to get is that kind of thing going on. Hup, gimme. Can I make that jump? Yes, I can, because I'm parkour pro. Not really. And then this will be replaced. Or will it? That's a good question. Maybe that and that need to be replaced. And then come in like a so. That definitely needs to be replaced. As does that. Coming across here. Oh, bum. Like that. I think that's... yeah, so we're kind of coming up like this all the way up till we're a wee bit above, so that would be there. Then you'd have, that will be the same level as the rooftop, and then did I keep the chisel on me? I didn't, of course you didn't. What we want to do then is just chisel off the top to make it a non-spawnable space. That's the way I'm thinking it anyway, and that can stay like so, I think. We could have a fire here, who knows. Let me just go and pick up any drops that have gone. So yeah, that's what we're kind of getting going on here, just a fireplace with a built-in forge. I may take this, yeah, we'll go down and grab that. I may just take it and move the forge back right into the back of that. I don't know. The reason for having it one forward is the fireplace is kind of staggered. I also could do with just going to get myself some food other than not salted. There you go, that'll do me. Things. So I'm going to continue working out this fireplace, and I will be... Alright, well I think I've got the chimney sorted in such a way that hopefully it won't set fire to the place. But what I figure we'll do is we shall run that and then just head upstairs and check, because it's the only way you're going to find out, isn't it, is to actually try and set fire to your house. So we've got the chimney going up here. I'm not seeing any flames. Because clearly you wouldn't cook on a little poxy campfire in here, you would cook on things. Now F7, let me just have you out a second. And we'll just bring you back one there, I think. Yeah. I think we've got it. And obviously I've chiseled the rooftop, so that's not going to be an issue. Yeah, I am having these out. They are far too bright. I'm just going to have white plank walls, I think, in here, because otherwise that's going to drive me batty given long enough. So yeah, that's all of that. Now let us replace that lot with that. Much more sensible. So I also need, before we start with the chiseling, I also need some more maple, sycamore, pine, hickory, gape-oak. But I know I've got maple somewhere. Spruce. There we go, there's some maple. Because we need to finish off that roof. And I also need maybe another couple of those as well, just for good measure. The reason for this will become apparent. Believe me when I say this, it will be obvious when you see this why I want on this. I'm reasonably happy given that we're not on fire yet. We need some more lamps up here as well. Let me just make a couple more of those. I'm going to just stick one of these in. Let's have a look. Yeah, you see in here we are very badly lit. There's a little bit there, but that's fine. And then we're just going to use this to get up here, and I'm going to plonk. These are basically my ceiling lights, just to stop. That shouldn't be spawnable, that spot, because it'll be too far under. And yeah, I've just put smooth stone on there. Let me just put 2 of these down temporarily. Just keep life ticking nicely. Did I make myself another chisel blade? I can't remember. I did. Excellent. So we're definitely going to want that down the line. But now we need to get the roof on. That's the that is the biggie. So we're going to need to take definitely that. And that lot for now. That should do us start off with. And as I say, I'm going with the green just because it's thematically the same with the other builds. I actually like it as a colour as well. It's a very nice green. And willow is quite abundant in this area, so that's always a plus too. But I need to make, well, let me clear my inventory. So I'm going to basically go with the bog standard roof, and then we'll fancify as we go. But for now, I think I don't need you really, do I? It's just a matter of get some prep done and get the basics on the roof there. So let me just get on with that. And alright, so roof's on. We do need, however, to make it more than solid blocks, so that is our next job. And we got the old chisel, and I mean literally the old chisel. There's a new chisel. And what we're going to do is we are going to chisel this in corner mode all the way around here, and repeat this till we've got a classic Minecraft stair type roof going on the top. Nothing fancy, just get the damn thing on and working. Now when we come to finishing it, there are a few things we can do which will be fancier, but for this bit, yeah, not really a lot to it. We'll just do all this. Now the top ridge line is going to be just half slabbed, and you can do that one of 2 ways. It's actually the same number of clicks with the chisel. You can either do it in slab mode and do it 4, or you can do it in stair mode and do it 4 times. It makes no difference whatsoever. I don't believe it actually has any effect on the durability. You're still using the same amount of uses of your chisel. No more fruit growing. But eventually we will have a house, and I'm just going to leave that bit poking up like that, so we've got like a little ridge line there. And of course we're straight. We have actually broke our copper chisel there, which is fine and dandy. And the other thing we're going to want is 2 things. Oh, by the way, we have little sheeps. I think we may even have the little cows, I'm not sure. I can't quite see them all from up here, but yeah, they're sheeps of bred. So I'm trying to think. I think it is pigs, which are, it's either sheep or pigs, which have got the fastest breeding and growing up cycle. I need to double check that, because whichever one it is, that's the obvious source of, well, how do I put this subtly? Butchering material. And yeah, that's going to be a fairly important decision when it comes to what animals we want to breed as meat animals. And yeah, so once this is done, which is not far off, we are almost finished on the house. There's a few little bits to do. Obviously we need to decorate inside and make it homely, but this will go a long way to allowing me to move out of the shed we've lived in for such a long period of time, and live somewhere a little bit more salubrious, you know, relatively speaking. So we got that. Now I've got two options here. I can either go and duplicate this particular setup, and I think that would not look bad, although it's going to be a bit of a pain to work around there. Or we can do something more like this setup where we chisel in and just leave that, but that leaves a kind of an ugly spot. I need to go and familiarise my chickens, don't I? Okay, oh. So we got those. How have we got going on in here then? No, I think they're just grown up. That chicken hasn't laid an egg yet. So I don't know whether I'm missing something in this process. It's entirely possible. Let's eat the fruit actually. Because my life was up at above 1,000, it's now below, but that's because I'm not eating properly. I know the cause. Right, so I am going to do some work on the end of this roof. We'll see how that goes. There's a couple of other things. I'm going to have my log piles will go under this. So the log piles, or some of the log piles which are here, will move under there. I need to get some kind of barrier around that as well. But on the whole, I'm liking the way this is going. So yeah, we will get this finished off, and the world will be good and happy, he says. Hammer, chisel. So yeah, for the ends, all I'm going to do is pretty much, I think, we'll do what we did. Like that. What did I do? Oh, I did them the other way around. Doesn't matter. It actually does not matter at all. That, of course, does matter. Because they are completely wrong. And of course the one on the other side is going to be even more fun. Yeah, that's fine. Because I've got to bridge out over that properly. I also need some fences. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 maybe. And they are going to go. And can I place those from here? Hup. Yes. Hup. Probably not from there, but I bet I can from here. Hut. Not that one. Almost, but no cigar. Damn it. Right. No, that's not what I wanted at all, is it? Right, yeah. So that will go there, 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 and there. So I'll repeat that on the other side. Let's just have a step back and a peek at our handiwork there. Hang on, am I seeing? Oh no, it's the other. Yeah, so that's fine. I'm happy with that. So I need to repeat that on this side, and the world is good and happy. So let me do that, and I will be right back with. And there we have it. We have our roof on the house. So we've got lighting to do inside. We still need to put a barrier around the little patio area. We have got a thing. We need to make iron things. There's so many things to do, but that's pretty good progress. I am happy with that. So yeah, on the whole, not bad. Not bad at all. Even though I do say so myself. So we got the house. We do need to furnish it. I am thinking about having a bash at getting the TerraFirmaCraft add-in for this. There are a couple of scripts that allow you to run some of the more decoration mods, which I have kind of avoided up until now. Just because I think they're a little bit cheaty for TerraFirmaCraft. Just my opinion, but you know. But on the whole, not bad. Needs some doors, needs a bit of lighting, as I say, bit of tidying up. But we made some progress. I am also going to need to hunt down some more iron before long, because that is going to become a problem if we're not careful. We're in August, so we're not even out of summer yet, which is nice. Probably got time to get another crop in if we wanted to. But yeah, all done. House is looking houseified. This will have to move, and you'd right down to and including our fireplace, which also needs one other thing, which we can quickly throw that down here. Oops. Maybe not. Let's try that again, shall we? There we go. Fire, and just a little quick fire for when we want to do some basic cooking. And on that note, I'm going to call it an episode. So, as usual, thank you very much for watching, guys. And until next time, I will see you soon. Bye.